The number for another user was entered. What? Log into your sales line and say, we'll play flying service. What the fuck you talking about? You just should be pissing me off.
See, you didn't even do that, so you wouldn't have been able to connect to your PlayStation.
Okay, this is right here. Okay, I got my name now. Phone devices. Here we go. Okay, okay. Okay, ready. That's my man right now. 2266 56 78. Yeah. The number of another user was entered. What the fuck you talking about? Logged into the field side. So let's send it. I'm gonna play.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the
Let's go, man. Playoff. Let's go, man. Can't play, man.
The Ohio State Buckeyes. They won the number 4 seed in the playoffs. Florida Atlantic Owls. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris FAU here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's moving on in the college football playoffs.
See, this is the type of show we're talking about. We try to do shit and read. Shit don't go through. And they, device.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Turner trying to create good field position. They stop at the 20.
Let's go, Coach C. Coach of the year, baby.
Comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won the conference championship is rested. The other team is coming in just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm.
Let's see what we do. Let's see what the defense do.
They continue to stay in their routine, and it
What they
really
got, man?
benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Let's see. Let's go.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Got that big time receiver over there.
Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the flat.
Let's go. Just make tackles. Open field tackles is where we win football games.
Not what they were looking for.
Open field tackles is where we win football games. Let's go.
In this playoff game, opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run here.
Oh, God damn it.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this
Got 3rd and 13, bro.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to the 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they'll stop him after a short game. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it is thrown.
Come on, give me that pick, man.
Safe move. And nobody open.
3rd and 6.
Now from the 44.
Cookie line. It's cookie line.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, that's cool.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Florida Atlantic's offense makes their way out of the field for the first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, they provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. And hopefully
this nigga, all of a sudden, this nigga want to be Butterfingers?
About this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The throw complete to the running back underneath, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here he goes.
Oh, house.
Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after
touchdown FAU as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before
it's going to be a long game.
Offense in nice position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Bootleg looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped. It would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. It punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it 2nd down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
You hit him in the mouth. 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 Keep hitting him in the mouth.
To start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Keep hitting him in the mouth.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to put 3 and out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but
I'll take that.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Make them open field tackles, fellas.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Those tackles right there, we got to make those.
After the completion, good work by the defense.
First initial hit, we got to make those.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have.
Clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back.
One boy took off on me, dude.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield, set up with a first down at the 47. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver wide open. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And that's another touchdown for this team. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Offense offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Take those hits.
Tackle about the 23-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run, he's looking deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle.
Check that out.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Good first quarter.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of
First
hand?
quarter.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He finds some space. That's strong one defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. You bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings that third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. They'll try a pass here. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
Let's go.
Right down the middle.
They don't score, they don't win.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after
They don't score, they don't win.
3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Let's go.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field.
Don't score, they don't win, baby.
Was clicking beautifully in the last drive,
Oh,
right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
30 points up.
Breaking free at the 35. And heads out of
30 points
bounds
up,
after a
baby.
decent gain.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Completion makes it second down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Card.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
That's caught. It's Card. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down mark. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They keep him guessing with a run. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. That's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On third and go, he's going to try to throw for it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, FAU. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build a lead here.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Like that?
What a grab by the sophomore. The offense really clicking here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Looking to throw yet again. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back to the throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Offense looking to throw the ball. Breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start.
Trapped again in the pocket.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Waters with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Buckeyes will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
it's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And here's the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking right, this one caught. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirkus, Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Oh, they got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Now it's second down here. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He escapes the pocket. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
And it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Oh, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Zimmerman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. We reach the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Playoff game on the line here for the offense. They keep away and secure the victory. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here.
Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Owls.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Can't even put it on automatic.